What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well for every night, whatever time it is, because today we are finally checking out that Spiritbox song Hysteria. And I know, why is it taking so long? Well, man, so many releases dropped last week. Okay, like I didn't want to make it like a Spiritbox, like, you know, event where it's like Spiritbox because I want to make a video for each song. So stay tuned for later today for the next song. But man, I've heard nothing but good things about Hysteria. I heard it goes pretty heavy. You know, it's hard to avoid spoilers on the internet. But you know, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that's going to be a banger because Rotoscope was a banger. Hard G on that banger, man. Anyway, chit-chatting way too much. I'm fired up, so that's enough chit-chat. Let's fucking do it. Ooh. I like that beat, man. Ooh, that fill. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, already. No instrumentals, just recording. Ooh. Guitars, ambience. Enjoy the music. Quit talking over it. Oh, this is the chorus? Oh. Oh, wow, that song's cool, man. Oh, that riff reminds me of I think Blessed Be a little bit. This is a really cool track already. Now something else, man. There's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Adding to the second chorus. Like in the middle with the drums. Ooh, that extra emphasis on the snare hit. Hell yeah! Whoa! All right. Okay. All right. Let's get serious now. Let's talk about the song. Well, the cops are around the corner because that Spiritbox brought the fire. Maybe they're arresting my Mexican ass. I don't know. Let's talk about the damn song. Jesus. Man, I've talked about it again. It could have seemed like an overreaction, but I have so much fun listening to a song that I just genuinely have, like, you know, I'm enjoying, right? And Spiritbox music, they have like a certain style and sound and tone to their band that just feels a little bit mature. It feels a little bit accessible. It feels a little bit fresh. It's weird how their music seems to fit a demographic of younger metalheads, like high schoolers, but then also like old metalheads like me in my 30s and even older people, you know, like, and also like it targets the music super well with, like, you know, obviously the male demographic, because, like, you know, let's face it, metal is primarily a male dominant genre style of music, but it's also tapping into, like, you know, the female demographic, which we desperately need with metal. And you know, with this song, just like Rotoscope and, like, you know, with Eternal Blue and their singles collection, their music is good. Like, this is a little bit more accessible than the old stuff for sure, but it still goes really hard for sure. Like, that ending was huge, but like the first half of the song was fresh and, you know, it's vibey. It's lots of good things about it. You know, I just want to talk about Spiritbox. It's fun to react to. I love, you know, just going crazy in the reaction portion. But man, let's just move on to the pros and cons. All right. So man, everyone's going to be talking about that breakdown, and honestly, the breakdown at the end of the song, I've mentioned it again, and I'll mention it right now, but, like, you know, it might seem a little bit cliche that we get this crushing heavy breakdown at the end of the song. It's, you know, getting a little bit predictable in metalcore music, but, you know, it's what you do in the breakdown that can really make it stand out. I don't know if you guys can hear the cops still. All right, so I kind of lost my train of thought, but okay, breakdowns can seem a little bit predictable, right? But it's what you do in the breakdown that makes it a little bit stand out. And here, you know, for Spiritbox to have a really heavy ending breakdown is already a little bit different. You know, they did that kind of like in Rule 9's, but here they kind of like extended it. This was longer than the Rule 9's breakdown, but also rhythmically, it was kind of interesting. I love the stop and go pattern. I love how it just, like, yeah, it just kept on going, and also the build up with the drop was satisfying. How many times have we heard breakdowns where there's a good build up and then the drop is not satisfying? Like, Spiritbox doesn't really do that, right? Their drops hit hard. It's a mix of the production, it's Courtney's vocals, it's Mike's, you know, tone on his guitar, the pitch shifted down guitar, everything combined just creates a crushing ending. And so that breakdown was just badass. I really liked it. Let's move on to another pro, and it's honestly like the first half of the song felt pretty cool in terms of its direction of where we were going, right? You know, if I'm looking at the lyrics, you know, it took a while to get into the first chorus. We essentially had two different verses, and well, we had like an intro and a verse and then a chorus, and then after that it went into the second verse, which was a little bit different, and then that same like second part repeated itself with the annihilate the only ties I have just to lose someone, before I went into the chorus with the second chorus with this in the state of hysteria. So I'm just talking about the direction of the song felt pretty unpredictable, and I really like that. And also I liked it how the second chorus, you know, it was extending it and also brought out a little bit more emotion in Courtney's voice too. So I always like that when there's like an extended chorus that gets a little bit more impactful, right? Another pro to this is just like, you know, I don't really talk about the drumming too much in this band, but, you know, the drummer that they have, Spiritbox has hired, like, the dude just crushed it here. I really love the groove in the beginning too. The song had an awesome groove, but he seems to really work well within the music. I'm really not sure if Mike writes guitar or drum parts on a program and he just like kind of does his own thing on top of it, and I have no idea, right? But you know, let's just say that he does it all. And so what I really like is, you know, he seems to work really well with Mike. You know, honestly, man, like this is really sick. Spiritbox absolutely crushes. So let's move on to the cons. I don't have cons. I don't have cons. Like the Hysteria and Rotoscope are so far better than well, I enjoyed a lot more than songs off Eternal Blue. You know, Eternal Blue was good, but Spiritbox to me doesn't really write bad music. I'm just enjoying these songs more than I enjoyed some of Eternal Blue, and so that's a really good thing in my books, and I already enjoyed Eternal Blue, right? But yeah, love these two singles. Let's check out the third single, so stay tuned for that later today. But guys, that's my thoughts on Hysteria. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. Guys, what you think of this song? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of it, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Also, comment down below The Night House. I don't know, it's a movie that I'm watching right now, so comment down below The Night House. That means you watched the entire video, so I'll heart your comment, and I really appreciate the shit out of you, man. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time, peace.